So in 2016, we discovered that over 65% of the population in Zimbabwe who have internet access were using it for WhatsApp. So what that told us really was WhatsApp is the internet to these people. And we realized that obviously we've been publishing our news. We're sort of, we turned 7 later this month, and we realized that WhatsApp, there's an opportunity there. So to combat A, fake news, and 2, to distribute our content, we decided to create what we call the e-paper, so electronic paper. So our 263 Chat e-paper goes out Monday to Friday, daily, so Monday to Friday, and it goes out at the end of the day. So you get today's news today, and you get it for free, and that's really what we're trying to do with the product.
What are some of the benefits that offers by WhatsApp?
So I mean, if you have a smartphone, in fact, when a lot of people in Zim, especially people in the rural areas, they'll always say, "Oh, look," they talk to their son, their daughter, nephew, whatever, and say, instead of saying, "Can you get me a smartphone?" what they'll say is, "Can you get me a phone that has WhatsApp?" That's how they actually say it. So to us, what that tells us is WhatsApp is the clincher, right? And we all know, most of us here have got we've got a smartphone of some sort. We go to the bathroom, we'll take our phone with us. We change rooms, we take our phone with us because we don't want to miss out, right? And so we, as a publication, decided, how do we get our content on a mobile device? Because that's really where people are playing. Africa is young, so what? Over 65% of the population are under the age of 35, and so those guys are hungry for information. They want to know what's happening, and they want to get a mobile phone. So if they really don't have one, so we figured let's try and play in that space. And that's how we're going to reach them.
What are some of the challenges you faced during the setup of this WhatsApp news service?
Jesus, the challenges are enormous. So initially when we started, we wanted to summarize the news on a weekly basis. So basically on Friday, you get a summary of what happened during the week. And of course, we launched 10 days before the coup not coup. So around November 1st, November 2nd, I think it was. And we realized during the first week of the coup not coup that we were publishing a story about the then finance minister, and he was no longer the finance minister. Our original plan was to publish daily from January 2018, and we were forced right away to do it right there and then. So of course our graphic designer at the time, thank you to him. He did a shift. He did massive, daily shift. Like left the office at about 9 p.m. Came in at 8, and did ridiculous amounts of hours to get the e-paper to a point where it would go out every day. So we struggled with that. We struggled with creating broadcast lists versus WhatsApp groups. We had an idea that this product was for people who had limited internet access. Therefore, it was sort of like a low cost product aimed at Zimbabweans only. We realized that there are people in South Africa, Zimbabweans in South Africa, non-Zimbabweans who also want to receive the e-paper. That we didn't have we didn't plan for that. So of course that changed, how we work, how we operate, and of course, with something like this, you've got to be consistent. So you get to about 8:30 p.m. and people will message me, "Hey, where's the e-paper? Where's the e-paper?" They'll tweet me, they'll find me on Facebook, they'll find me on WhatsApp. Where's the e-paper? So yeah, those are some of the challenges, and we haven't, obviously we've worked through them. Like any business, you work through your challenges, and our distribution now is sitting at over 35,000 people.